Hey, what's going on everyone? This is iReviews back with another video, and today we're talking about the iPhone 15. We have a lot to talk about here. A lot has been revealed regarding the new iPhone 15 models, and on a recent leak we got some really nice information regarding the new features and changes that are coming to the iPhone 15 models, which make this actually a great upgrade from the iPhone 14, and I think this is one of the most exciting releases since the release of the iPhone 10. Now before we go there and talk about all these new leaks, let's first talk about the release date. So the event for the iPhone 15 models will be on September 12th. Right here, it will be a Tuesday, and of course based on the user schedule that Apple uses, you can expect the iPhones to go on pre-order on the 15th, and then of course the shipping will be right here on the 22nd of September. And now let's talk about the latest leaks regarding new features and changes coming to the new iPhone 15s. Now these leaks come from this Twitter account, UnknownZ21, and according to him, of course, we have the new chip as expected, the A17 chip, but the change this year is that the chip will have, of course, 6 CPU cores, and it will also have 6 GPU cores, which will make an amazing upgrade when it comes to GPU cores, because the previous one, the one on the iPhone 14s, had only 5 cores on the GPU, so this of course will make a great upgrade on that section. Also, the A17 chip will have a speed of 3.7 gigahertz, which is of course the maximum clock rate, and this is also an upgrade from the previous one, the A16 chip, which was clocked at 3.46 gigahertz, so we have an amazing upgrade there. Now what's really interesting is that the RAM memory is actually not changing. Of course, the iPhone's iOS has an amazing way of managing the RAM, so this year we're getting 6 gigs of RAM again. It was speculated that the new iPhones, the iPhone 14 Pro and the 14 Pro Max, will actually feature 8 gigs of RAM memory, but it looks like that won't happen, so we will get the same 6 gigabytes of RAM memory this year as well on all the iPhone 15 models. The iPhone 15s, of course, are getting some visual changes as well, especially the iPhone 15 Pro and the 15 Pro Max. Now, of course, we will get thinner bezels. You will most likely get the dynamic island on the regular 15 models as well, but also we have some stats to talk about here. First of all, the memory, the storage of the iPhone will be upgraded when it comes to the Pro models, so it will no longer start at 128 gigs, it will actually start at 256 gigs. This is for the Pro models, so the iPhone 15 Pro and the 15 Pro Max, while the other 15 models will again start at 128 gigabytes. We're getting a bigger battery this year as well, so expect somewhere around 10% bigger battery on the iPhone 15s, and of course the new periscope lens, which is set to be a feature, of course, only for the iPhone 15 Pro and the 15 Pro Max. And again, we're getting 6 gigs of RAM, of course, the new A17 chip, which features now 6 GPU cores, making GPU really great. Of course, a great upgrade there. But again, there is a really big feature that is coming to the iPhone 15 Pro that is called the action button. Now, the action button will actually replace the current mute switch on the iPhones, and it's basically customizable, so you don't have just one action there, which is basically useless. You will have a ton of different actions there, and some of them have been revealed, so let's go ahead and talk about that. Now, first of all, will be accessibility. So currently you can use this, if you go right here and then you go to accessibility shortcut. By triple tapping on the side button, you can invoke any of these features. Well, you will be able to now do that with the action button. Also, shortcuts. Now this is really great. With shortcuts, you will be able to do a lot. Launch any shortcut you want with the action button, and if you just use the shortcuts maybe to launch an app, you can just quickly open any app you want using the action button. Of course, it will feature the silent mode just like the current one. If you want to do that, you can do that now. It will also have the function of the camera, flashlight, and the focus modes. You can just invoke any focus mode you want using the action button. Now, of course, not all of these will be able to be enabled at once. You can choose whichever one you want. Maybe we'll have something like maybe one tap or two tap. In this case, you would be able to actually use two different things with the action button. That would be really great. Other functions of the action button will be the magnifier. You will be able to translate, use that option to quickly bring up translate, and also start recording a voice memo simply by tapping on the action button. So a lot of new cool features are coming to the action button, and of course finally a physical change on the iPhones since quite a few years, and this should be really interesting, especially as I said, when it comes to shortcuts. You will be able to do a lot with the action button. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. These are the latest leaks and of course reports regarding the new features coming to the new iPhone 15 and the 15 Pro, which are coming very soon. In September 12th will be the event where Apple will reveal all of these cool new features. So that is it. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Leave a like if you enjoyed this one, and if you want to get more iOS 15 videos, make sure to subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.